Alright, I just thought I'd make a video of a cool fix that I found here on a 2015 Chevrolet Suburban. It's brand new. It's only got about 8,000 miles on it. The complaint was there were no interior lights, no vanity lights, sunshade lights, and no center console light. And the weird thing was the back, the cargo lights, the interior cargo lights were still working. So I looked through the schematics here and found that the interior lights, the courtesy lights, all except for cargo, vanity mirror lights, and the center console courtesy light are all on the same circuit. The cargo lights in the very back are on a separate circuit. So that told me we had a problem somewhere in the wiring. I used GDS2, pulled up the code. I got a B1480, as you can see right here. And basically this code is described as battery rundown protection circuit short to ground. And what this code means is that there's a short to ground somewhere on one of these lights. What this circuit does is protects the battery from being run down in case someone were to leave the interior lights on like so. If you left those on, come out next morning, your battery's dead. That prevents that from happening. So what happens here is if the BCM detects a short in that circuit, it will disable the circuit and all lamps controlled by this courtesy lamps control circuit, and they will be inoperative. That's why everything wasn't working. We tried disconnecting the battery, plugging it back in, same problem. The code came right back. So we knew there was a hard short somewhere. So I followed the steps in the diagnostic chart here, and what they said to do was disconnect the lights inside the vehicle, including the sunshade lights right here, which is what I did. And what are the odds? Sometimes you just get lucky in this field. And the first one I disconnected was the passenger sunshade right here. And lo and behold, I found that this wire here, this connector, had been routed improperly. You see how I got it running through the triangular opening in there? Well, before it had just run through this slot here and was pinched in between the body of the vehicle and the sunshade bracket. And if you look really close here on this circuit right there, you can see where the insulation was actually worn away and the wires were exposed to the body of the vehicle, and it created a direct short to ground. So the minute I unplugged this connector here and tried to turn the courtesy lights back on, bingo, everything works. All the lights in the back work, and we're all good to go. Sunshade light over here works, as you can see. So what we're either going to do is we're going to try to repair this wire here, or we're just going to replace the entire sunshade under warranty. Anyway, that's the fix. Kind of cool. Thought I'd make a video of that. Shorts to ground. Sometimes you get really lucky and you find them right off the bat. Other times they can be a real pain. There's a Ford Focus over there that one of the other techs has been working on. He's been battling a short on one of the ECM circuits for a couple days now, and he just can't find it. It sat at a Ford dealer for 5 months, believe it or not. But anyway, every once in a while you get lucky, and that was one of those times. So, hope you enjoyed the video. So to fix this, we ended up just repairing the wiring on the existing sun visor. Faster repair, don't have to order any parts, and in my opinion it'll work just as good. So there you have it. Sun visor lights working, all the interior lights working, and it is all set to go. All fixed.